Good morning, Mocs, and welcome to the Weekly Report. I'm Jacob Smith.
And I'm Julia Vorbeck, and this is your campus weekly news.
From Frank to Lloyd to Wright, there's a lot to discuss, so let's get into it. This is your Weekly Report.
Today, April 11th, is Florida Southern's annual Frank Lloyd Wright Day. All classes from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. are canceled for mental health awareness, and activities will be taking place all day across the entire campus. Start your day off with yoga on Mr. George's Green at 7 a.m., then catch a water ski show at the Mock Dock at 8 a.m. The official event kickoff is at 11 a.m., where you can pick up meal tickets for free meals and desserts from food trucks between 12 and 3 p.m. There will also be giveaways, some line dancing, and a performance from Backcountry Boys Band, a roller skating rink, and more. You can find all this information and more on the SGA Instagram at SGA_FSC.
On Saturday, April 13th, Studio Box will be having a car wash fundraiser. It will take place from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Nicholas and Wesley Loop. For only $5, you can get your car washed and dried by members of the Comedy Improv Group. It promises to be full of lathering and laughter.
Have you heard or seen a rising amount of airplanes in the skies of Lakeland this week? Well, that's because the 50th annual Fun Aerospace Expo is underway down at the Lakeland Linear Airport through this Sunday. You'll be able to see some military aircrafts as well as some stunt pilots do some tricks. The highlight attraction will be this weekend, where the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds take the sky. Parking lots open at 7 a.m. each day and the gates open at 8 a.m. For more information, head to their website, flysnf.org.
The City of Lakeland and Florida state officials met last week in a meeting to discuss the future of Florida Avenue's road diet, and it appears that more years of planning are in store. Florida Avenue was reduced from a 5 narrow-lane roadway to 3-lane roadway in 2020 to improve safety, with concrete barriers installed as a temporary fixture along the roadway. The meeting discussed the future and funding of the project, which the City of Lakeland says isn't even in the design phase yet. City Commissioner Guy Lalonde Jr. stated that the project is, quote, a real mess. We're becoming almost the eyesore on I-4 right here in downtown Lakeland, end quote. Reports say the design phase could take an additional 18 months.
FSC's theater production of Witness for the Prosecution will finish off its run this weekend, from April 11th through the 14th, directed by Paul Bowick. This production takes place in the Buckner Theater at Florida Southern College. This suspenseful thriller keeps audience guessing until the very end, filled with high stakes, a murder accusation, and witness testimonies. More information and tickets can be found at www.flsouthern.edu/FFA. or call 863-680-3089. Reserved seating tickets are $10 for a child, $20 for an adult, and free for FSC faculty, staff, and students. One of our reporters, John Nocita, went behind the scenes with the theater to learn more about this production. Over to you, John.
Hello everyone, my name is John Nocita, and I'm here outside Buckner because I've been invited to get a sneak preview of Witness for the Prosecution, a production by the Florida Southern Theater Department. They've actually asked me to come backstage and meet with some of the actors and see what goes on, maybe see some cool things. Here, follow me. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, well, look who it is.
Oh, hello.
It's Tommy Harrison and Lord Nathaniel Bell. How are you guys?
I'm good.
We're
How are
doing
you?
Splendid.
Absolutely splendid.
I'm just here with behind the scenes, trying to see what's going on with Witness for the Prosecution.
Oh.
Is there anything you guys would like to share or show us?
So one thing we definitely like to show off is our drip.
We have some of the drippiest coats, some of the longest drippiest coats you'll ever see.
I love this coat so much.
Yes, quite my favorite. One of my favorite costumes, honestly. Would you guys like to see part of the set?
Absolutely, take us to it.
Why not?
Either way.
Let's go, come on.
Hi, my name is Lillie Brewster, and I'm a graduating senior this May, and I play the role of Romaine. And this show has been a ton of fun for me, just specifically because I've played a lot of really silly characters here at Florida Southern, and this is my first time trying something a little bit more serious. So I'm having a blast just trying to keep the audience guessing, because this story will keep you on your toes until the very end.
The witnesses will come up from this door. You are actually currently a witness. Look at that. They don't go to this box, they walk across the stage. And up here is the witness box, where they will get questions about anything that may happen about the case.
Nothing's gonna happen to me though, right?
You should be fine, but you could be a part of the jury, potentially.
Maybe. Has Myers talked to you?
Not as of right now, I can say no, but who's to say what?
Quite. Well, if you want to come, so we're actually set for Act 1 right now. So this is the chambers of Sir Wilfrid. Got some techies walking. Here's some chair. The Leonard Fowl.
Here's some
Here's some chair.
Here's some chair.
The Leonard Fowl sits in this chair, and I question him about some things. What are they? You'll have to come see the show.
Indeed.
Hello, my name is Nathan Little. I'm a senior here at Fesliyan College, and I am playing Leonard, Witness of the Prosecution. This process has been really fun for me. I've never played a serious role like this. I've always been portrayed as like a funny, comedic kind of guy. So going into this more serious route of a character is really interesting to me, and it's helped me grow a lot as an actor and getting ready for the real world. So yeah, it's been really fun, and I love being with Tommy and Nathan and Lillie. They're my closest friends since I've been here, so it's been really fun.
Well, I'm intrigued. Are you intrigued? I'm intrigued. Are you intrigued?
I'm always intrigued.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me see everything, letting the viewers see everything, and of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, John. Now shifting over to news from the sports world.
In the Major League Baseball world on Monday, the San Diego Padres erased an 8-0 deficit over the Chicago Cubs. The rally started in the bottom of the 6th inning as Jake Cronenworth hit a 2-run home run to start the rally and get the Padres on the scoreboard, as their bats would catch fire throughout the inning, scoring 6 runs. The rally was capped off in the bottom of the 8th with a Fernando Tatis Jr. go-ahead 2-home run for the Padres to secure a much-needed 9-8 win in one of the biggest comebacks of the young MLB season. That's all for this week's edition of the Weekly Report. I'm Jacob Smith with Julia Vorbeck, and we want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.